We finished this meeting with the Protos. 22 cars entered in this 6-hour race on the magnificent Mugello circuit. At the wheel of their CNs, the drivers must give it everything to get the best out of their machines. At the end of the qualifying session, the DB Autosport team collects a third pole of the season in front of the Norma 2 of TFT and the 40 of PALMYR. Fourth for the second Norma engaged of Daniel Bassora in front of another TFT, one which Vincent CAPILLAIRE will be driving. TFT take the honours in prestige as the 6 is on pole. We'll take the start in the company of David Zollinger in third place behind Ferte. At the green flag, Marc-Antoine Danilou takes control. Galvanised by the first win for his team at Motorland, Danilou makes the fastest start ahead of the 30 of Thomas Akari and the 40 of David Zollinger. After a few laps, the top 5 starts to build a small gap over the peloton, and very quickly, some entrants come into the pits for their first handicap stops. That's the case for the 32 of CD Sport, the 8 and the 2 of Alain Ferte, who made a prudent start. On this quick but demanding Tuscany circuit, Thomas Akari in the 30 goes off and loses precious time. Huge disappointment for the reigning champion. After 2 hours 30 of racing, the 22 of Danilou Delafosse Peterson leads the race from the Norma 8, which has already made 3 of its mandatory stops. The TFTs are bunched together with the 6th third and leading in prestige from the 2 of Alain Ferte, which is already up to 4th, having done 6 of the 8 stops. The top 5 is completed by the Norma 21 of DB Autosport, currently driven by Jordan Perrois. Second in prestige behind the 6, Jacques Wolf at the wheel of the 42 at PALMYR fights the veteran Frédéric Darocha. The IDEC driver is running a good pace before coming into pit lane to hand the car over to Gwenaël Delomier. We caught up with him after his stint. Our engineers and Jean-Noël have put together a well-balanced car that's not too tiring to drive. I had a great time and I saw that my clockings weren't too bad. As not many cars were overtaking me, I said to myself that it was going well. And now for the team, it's time to hand over to the youngsters to finish it off. I've done my job. Further down in the field, the Ligier 85 of GRAFF didn't have an easy start to the race. A small mistake committed by Adrien Fouillet didn't spoil the team's fun though. The VDV allows us to do great things on beautiful circuits. These are terrific endurance races and the budget makes it accessible and reasonable, so that's a good thing. For us this season is one of apprenticeship. Above and beyond how we perform, we are here to get experience so that our drivers improve. That is our main objective. Pleasure, conviviality and on-track battles. Everything is possible in the VDV Endurance Series thanks to a potent mix of gentleman drivers here to gain experience and professionals here to get the car set up right and help their teammates. I send them prep before every meeting and they often have questions for me. We speak about their objectives, things they need to work on and specific corners. We do it quite regularly between meetings and when we're here of course and we look at the footage and the data. We use everything, there's data of course, and sometimes we go trackside with them, show them around to help with visualization. The goal is that we share our passion. We have a lot of activities away from the racing. We go skiing in the winter and out on boats and other things. There's a professional side to it and also the friendly side to it as we're all friends now. There's great spirit within our team and it's pure pleasure. Just 1 hour left in the race and the Norma 2 is now leading. After taking over from Philippe Liano, Ando Villarino leads Jens Pettersson in the 22 and Andrea Dromedari in the 8, while the 40 of Fabien THUNER is 4th. The Swiss is stuck in traffic and needs to find a way past the back markers. In the prestige category, the Ligier 15 of IDEC Sport Racing is now leading from the 2 TFTs, the 5 of Morales Rion Simadomo and the 6. 20 minutes from the end, the 2 has a few problems and relinquishes the lead to the 22. Then it's the 40 of Fabien THUNER who is attacking hard. Inside the last 2 minutes, and huge drama. It was written that this would be eventful, full of twists and turns. THUNER is stuck behind the 22, which has electrical problems. The PALMYR driver, second and a lap down on the 22, asks for explanations from the team, which doesn't dare authorise him to overtake. THUNER isn't perturbed. The Swiss takes over first place and finishes off the last lap at the front, winning, giving his team an unexpected success. Leaders for 117 of the laps. DB Autosport are disgusted. The disappointment contrasting with the joy at PALMYR, who win in VDV after a 3-year drought. We're going to remember this one because we've been waiting for it for such a long time. Our luck has been out. I didn't understand. I was told to stay behind, but I needed to overtake. Nobody knew if they were out of fuel or not. We had a bit of luck there, but we had a great car and our pit stops were excellent. It's terrific. The quadruple champions of PALMYR are at last back on the top step of the podium in the prototype category. After TFT, CD Sport and DB Autosport, now it's PALMYR's turn. In prestige, a solid display from the 15 divided